So Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well a great stone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth, who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening, come to do a lesson on this article, YT News Post, right? It say the U.S. leave hypocritical and self-serving UN Human Rights Council, and this was published on the 19th of June 2018. Right? It say Washington has decided to walk out of the UN Human Rights Council, accusing the body of hypocrisy. The U.S. has long cited concern about the body's anti-Israel bias. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and the U.S. envoy to the UN Nikki Haley announced the decision at a press conference Tuesday afternoon. The U.S. is officially withdrawing from the UN Human Rights Council, Haley said, calling it a hypocritical and self-serving organization that make a mockery of human rights. He said American participation is the last share of credibility the council has. Haley argued that is precisely why we must leave. The Human Rights Council is a poor defender of human rights. Worse than that, it has become an exercise in shamelessness, hypocrisy, Pompeo said, blasting the council for passing more resolution against Israel than against the rest of the world combined. So you devils, you devils are guilty. You so-called Jewish people, you are guilty. Use the one that fund all the wars, go into these nations. They use America to go into these nations, to divide the people and steal the resources. You kill millions of the Native American Indians, the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos. You're going into this nation and destroying them. You devils guilty of charge. But what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai doing? He putting these devils against each other. So at least these are the heathen nation, right? And these are the Edomites. They come against America and Israel, which the Heavenly Father is the mustard the host of the battle. He's who causing this rift, right? Our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We see the crumbling and the falling of our enemies. Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu thanked the U.S. for the courageous decision to leave the body, which is called a biased, hostile, anti-Israel organization that has betrayed a mission of protecting human rights. You protecting human rights, you kill over 100 Palestinians protesting against moving the U.S. embassy to Jerusalem. You understand? You kill over 100 Palestinians. You talking about protecting human rights? You people are you so-called people are the devil. That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna wipe the devil off the face of the planet. Right? You devil, you are cancer in the earth. Right? He said the U.S. decision to leave this president's body is unequivocal, if pronouncing the word right. If I'm pronouncing the word right. The Heavenly Father gonna destroy you, devil. You understand? Most are gonna destroy you devil from off the face of the earth. After before you devil gotta solve your slavery force. Right? You understand? Yeah, he said the U.S. decision to leave this prejudiced body, right? Unequivocal, right? is an unequivocal statement that enough is enough. Netanyahu said Israel welcomed the American announcement. Yeah, because the scriptures also said the least of the flag gonna draw them out. You understand? Which is Israel. They are the least of the flag. They are the tribe of Amalek, which is the head tribe of Esau. Right? The scripture say you are first and you shall be last. Right? He said this is the first time a member of the council would leave the body voluntarily. The U.S. was halfway through its third year term on the 47-member panel. You know, they always breaking the treaty. This is the devil, right? On Monday, the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, right, which is Al Hussein, criticized Washington over the unconscionable policy of separating children from immigrants who cross the border illegally and holding them in detention center, right? These are so-called Mexican, right? Um, and this was in Texas, right? And the whole of the Southwest belongs to who? The so-called Native Americans, the so-called Mexicans, right? The whole of the Southwest belongs to these Israelites. You never scheme and meet them there, and you never kill them and take the land and put them in subjection. But we the men and the Lord, we know that this is our spiritual because we was being wicked. But you so-called white people is you are the illegal immigrant. You are the illegal immigrant. Your land is Mount Seir. That's why you devils gonna be destroyed. You understand? These people land, which is the Israelites. You come and meet them there, right? You come and meet them there. You devils gonna be destroyed, right? You devils gonna be destroyed, right? It's I call on the United States to immediately end the practice of force and separation of these children. Al Hussein said, while the timing of the U.S. exit from the UN body coincide with this criticism, Washington objection to the Human Rights Council over the year have mostly been in regard to Israel. The least of the flag gonna draw them out. You understand? The least of the flag gonna draw them out. Ambassador Haley has accused the council of relentless pathology. Right, you're pronouncing the word right. Pathological, yeah, pathological campaign against Israel and said the U.S. would leave unless the body get rid of its chronic anti-Israel bias. Shortly after its establishment in 2006, the council voted to make a review of alleged human rights abuse by Israel a parliament feature of every session known as Agenda Item 7. Likewise, the body special rapporteur on the Israel-Palestinian conflict is the only expert whose mandate is not time limit. Right? Yeah, the scripture said the least of the flag on the draw them out. It said George W. Bush administration boycotted the council at its inception, but the Obama administration decided to re-engage with the body in 2009. Even so, in 2011, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton accused the council of structural bias against Israel. Right? So Israel going to be destroyed too. You know, the scripture says the land of Israel shall shake, and how they going to shake by those missiles. Right? He said domestically, some criticize Palestinian Salaki. Some criticize of President Donald Trump are citing the move as poor proof his administration does not believe in human rights and rule of law. The decision send a clear message that the Trump administration does not intend to lead the world when it comes to human rights, said Senator Chris Coons, He said, D. Delaware, who served on the Foreign Relations Committee, leaving the council is unlikely any intimidate practical implication for the U.S. diplomacy, aside from allowing the UN body to continue condemnation of Israel without much in the way of opposition last month. He said when the council voted to investigate the killing of over 100 Palestinians in protest along the Israel-Gaza border and accused Israel of exclusive force, only the US and Australia vote against, right? When it was alleged that President Assad of Syria, used chemical against his people, y'all went in and bomb him. So why you devils and going to bomb Israel? They use excess force. They kill over 100 Palestinians, right? And these Palestinians wasn't harmed with guns, or planes or tanks. You understand? But the scripture said the least of the flock gonna dry you devils out, right? You understand? This is beautiful to see, our enemy, in the chaos, they see you're seeing the kingdom crumbling right before your eyes. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 45. Therefore, hear he the counsel of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So, hear the counsel of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that he had taken against Babylon, which is America, right? And his purpose that he had proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. So, the Chaldeans today is the so-called, let's call it the Illuminati, which is the Rothschild, Rockefeller, the banking family. They are the Chaldees, they're known as the so-called wise men, right? Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, right? And the Chaldeans, which is the least of the flock, is the head tribe, right? Is the head tribe is the so-called Jewish people, which is the tribe of Amalek, right? And it says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Yeah, they're gonna be desolate. You understand? It gonna be desolate because America gonna be destroyed with thermal nuclear missile. And also Israel shall be shaken with missile. Missile gonna hit Israel too, right? So the least of the flock gonna draw them out, right? Which is the head tribe of Amalek. They are the devil too. They are Esau, who they know today as the so-called Jewish people. Right? Let me read this again. Jeremiah 15:45 said, therefore hear he the counsel of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that he had taken against Babylon, and his purpose that he had proposed against the land of the Chaldeans, which is America. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, which is the so-called Jewish people. They are the least of the flock. That's why you see America defending them in the UN Council, the Human Rights Council, defending them, right? Surely he shall make her Salaki, surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them, right? So they're gonna be destroyed, right? They're gonna be destroyed. Um, Ezekiel 30, 38, start from verse 16. Right? They can be destroyed, right? This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 16. He said, and thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. It shall be in the latter days, and I will bring thee against my land, which is the land of Israel, that the heathen dwell inside the land. Who's the heathen dwell inside the land? The tribe of Amalek and the Palestinian, which is the Arabs, right? He said that the heathen may know me when I shall be sanctified in thee, O Gog. Gog is the so-called Russian, before their eyes. Because the most segment use Gog and Magog and Gog allies, which Persia, which is Iran today, is one of Gog allies, and Turkey, right? And many more allies that can join with Gog, right? to destroy these devils. Even American allies going to shoot missiles like shit too. Revelation 17:16. He said, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua power. Art thou he of whom I have spoken in old times by my servants, the prophets of Israel?" So only the Israelites is prophets. That the Most High chose, the 144,000 men. They are Israelites and they are the prophets. You understand? Which prophesied in those days, many years, that I would bring thee against them, and it shall come to pass at the same time when the Gog shall come against the land of Israel. God will come against the land of Israel, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua power, that my fury shall come up in my face, for in my jealousy and in the fire of my fury, Salakia, for in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath I have spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Is when the missile is going to hit, right? So Israel going to be destroyed too, right? Israel going to be destroyed, right? For all the wickedness that you so-called white people did in the face of the earth, Israel going to be destroyed. The land's got to be cleansed before the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians go back into the land. The land got to be cleansed, right? Let me close off with one more. Let me get this one in. I think it's Deuteronomy. Yeah, the land. The Most High gonna cleanse that land, and He's gonna use the missiles to do it, right? Most High gonna use the missile to do it. You understand? 25. Right? Most High gonna use the missile to cleanse that land. This is Deuteronomy 25 and 19. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power had given thee rest from all thy enemies round about in the land which the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power had given thee. This is going into the Israelites when they're going to rest in the kingdom. In which land? They're going to rest in the land of Israel, right? For an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under the heaven, thou shalt not forget it. So after 1,000 years slavery for you devils, we're gonna blot out the remembrance of you devils, right? You so-called white people gonna be blot out. You understand? That's what's gonna happen to you devils, right? For all the wickedness that you do, there's your judgment, right? You understand? We're gonna blot you out, right? Obadiah 1 and 18, right? All the wickedness you devil did. It says, Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau, you so-called white people, for a stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, you so-called white people, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had spoken it. So after 1,000 years slavery, you devils gonna be eradicated, for all the crimes that you did on the face of the planet, right? All these wickedness that you're doing, you understand? You devils are gonna be destroyed, right? And with that, let's most edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well a great milestone, and a blessed sanitation for the Akiums, the folk and the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.